Hey campers, Ally Baker here. I'm a supervisor at TLC and welcome to another edition of Tennis Tip Tuesday. Today we are going to be talking about the return. The first type of return we're going to talk about is the block return. And you would use this return when your opponent has a strong serve. Now regardless of the kind of return you're hitting, we always want you to start about a foot inside this singles sideline. On the block, we want you to either be in continental or eastern forehand grip. As always, you're going to want to make sure that you split step and move forward as your opponent is about to make contact with the ball. And on this block, you're going to want to start with your racket head high and finish with it forward, with your strings pointing directly at your target, keeping that wrist strong and laid back. Let's see it in action. Split step, finish with those strings right at that target. Right at the target. I like to go with the deep down the middle target because it takes angles away from my opponent. See if I can, yes, right at that target. Now this second type of return that I'm going to talk about is one that you would use if you're playing doubles or if you're playing somebody with a weaker serve. Now for this return, I want you to use your regular topspin ground stroke grips on both the forehand and backhand side. I want to make sure that you are split stepping into the court as your opponent is about to make contact with that ball. But instead of taking your full topspin ground stroke backswing, I want you to keep it a little bit more compact. So get those strings behind the ball and then follow through. Now as for targets, particularly if you are playing doubles, we want you to aim for that side tee where the service line meets the singles sideline because that will keep the ball away from the net player. Let's see it in action. I'm going to head back to the baseline, start about 1 foot inside this single sideline, keep it compact, split step into the court, keep that swing nice and short. Now, regardless of which type of return you choose, we always want to make sure that you're moving forward into the court. Keep these tips in mind and your return will look awesome in no time.